Dagger are going to be attacking first, and Skybound Thunder are going to be defending. First, we have leading Skybound Thunder, Blue Ninja, who we well know from last season is that Pharah player, a phenomenal Pharah, make that. Also has some time on Soldier, McCree, Winston, and Tracer. Probably won't be on that tank role, and probably will definitely be on that DPS role, having some good DPS skill on Pharah and the hit scan, as well as Tracer and Reaper. It's also a decent Zarya, but we'll probably see him on the DPS. Then we have Jewel the Fox Furry. I would just call him Jewel. He currently right now is in that area. Has some time on Soldier, Ryan, and Tracer. Also some time on Mercy. I'm not really sure who he'll be playing. Alex will probably be the other DPS for the side of Skybound Thunder. Peaking into Diamond this season, but is currently just below Diamond. Obviously, mainly McCree, also some time on Road Dogg, but mainly on the DPS. See his three in his top 4 are McCree, Genji, and Hanzo. And then we have PK Beast, who, in my opinion, would probably be the best support in the league. From what I saw last season, on the Mercy, great Mercy player. Currently did get to that 3 area. Is currently in that Free Fire area. Also has some time on Diva, but mains Mercy and Zenyatta, as well as some time on Lucio. And that's the Mercy or Lucio role for the team. Skybound Thunder do like to run a bit of Zenyatta as well, so watch out for that. Mr. Dark? We'll go Dutch. I think it's Dark? I don't know. We'll go Dark. Is a main tank for the team. More time on Winston and Ryan than anything. Is currently in that Diamond area with a high of 3230. That is currently 3050. Then we have their final member, Heroic, who's a Genji main, actually. Again, similar area to Duck. He plays Genji. He also has with some time on Ryan and Lucio. What we might see is Heroic on the off tank, and then Duck on the main tank, and PK and Jewel on the supports, and Alex and Blue Ninja on the DPS. But now we're going to introduce Broken Dagger, who will be attacking first on this map. We have Jay Marsh, who's going to be on the maybe either the DPS or the support. No tank time at all, so it's kind of we won't see him on the tank. But most time on Zenyatta in that 3-2 area right now. Did peak at 3-3-6-8. But yeah, in that 3-2 area currently could play support or DPS. But now we have Not Spice, Snot Spice. That's a weird name, but he's going to probably be remaining the main tank for the team with more time on Winston than Ryan on anything else. Currently in that 3-2 area, did peak into 3-4-2-6. But yeah, more time in Ryan and Winston than any other character by a long way. So we'll see him on the main tank. But yeah, White Doc is going to be the 3rd member of the team of Broken Dagger we're going to look at. An Orisa main we have here, but also have some time on Diva and Zarya and Winston. So we'll probably be definitely seeing him or her on the main tank or off tank for this side of Broken Dagger. And now we have Bravehearts, who's a Masters right now. Mercy main with 45 hours of the 65 hours she's played this season, or he on the Mercy. Did peak at 3758, but coming in at a 3-5 area. And now we're going to introduce Arc? Yeah, we'll just call him Arc. Who's going to be on the Lucio. Did peak into GM, but currently Platinum, which is very interesting. Maybe decayed down and then lost the game. Or yeah, maybe. But he's going to be on the Lucio by the looks of things, as he is a Lucio main. But now we're going to look at their final member, Aventador, who's going to be on, by the looks of things, the off tank with more time on Zarya than Lucio. No, maybe not on the Lucio because they've already got 2 supports. But yeah, we'll be on either the main tank or the off tank with more time on Zarya and Road Dogg, and then also some time on Reinhardt. But obviously the main tank's already pretty much taken. We'll probably be seeing Aventador on the off tank. Currently in that 2-8 area, but did make it to 3-3-1-3. And that is both teams introduced. I'd like to see how this game is going to go. Personally, I might edge it towards Skybound Thunder, as we've seen some good stuff on scrims. They've beat the likes of Crystal Rain. They did manage to beat them in this last scrim they had. And as well as that, they do have that godly Pharah player of Blue Ninja and Broken Dagger don't look like they're going to have any hit scan to deal with that, as you see from the hours that a lot of them have played. don't have any hit scan mains on that team, so it's going to be hard dealing with Blue Ninja on the fire here.
Yeah, blue can definitely be a real hassle. However, I mean, if they've got a good diva player, I can tell you from personal experience that, you know, you can just kind of focus on blue, and if you're able to remove him as a major threat by just using defense matrix correctly, it can really shut down what Skybound is trying to do, because they typically build a lot of their game plan around blue doing work, and if you can't do work, then you know that their game plan kind of falls apart.
Yeah, I think well, I would typically pair PK Beast with Blue Ninja a lot of the time, being a great far Mercy together. PK is a very strong Mercy. In my opinion, probably the best support last season in the whole league. But yeah, we're going to see PK on the Ana instead. We all know he can play a good Ana. Heroic's going to be on the Mercy, and Jewel is going to be on the off tank. Not what I expected, but Blue isn't going to be on the fire by the looks of things. He's going to be filling on the Junkrat, and we can't see any of the Broken Dagger's team comp right now, as they I guess are avoiding being sniped. Currently on these meme characters of Handzone Widowmaker, but hey, you never know, they might go for the double sniper comp. I'd like to see that in the league, but yeah. And now with 10 seconds to go, the attack doors are going to open, and we're going to see the first attack phase for Broken Dagger. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see Blue Ninja play in the Junkrat. It's been a while since I've been graced with such a sight, but he's just going to be putting the spam downrange, not going to find anything there, as we are seeing Broken Dagger pushing around to the left side. Probably pretty smart, however, they're going to be pushing through a very narrow choke here, and Blue is going to be able to put out a lot of damage into this choke point right now. We do see Doc getting caught a little bit out right now, and a lot of Skybound are going to be weak here, backed up into a corner on their point, but so far they are bending and not breaking, haven't lost anyone yet, and actually it's going to be Alex picking up the first kill onto Whiteox, forcing that res out. Braveheart caught in the trap though after the revive, somehow manages to make it out alive. I'm really not sure how that happened, but they are going to be able to get the kill onto J Marsh. PK taken down and then brought right back up. But it's, yeah, there it is, Blue Ninja with the Riptire up in the first minute, able to get 2, and that should probably be enough. But Braveheart with the Valkyrie just a few seconds later, able to turn one of those kills back around, coming back in and rezzing Snot again. Snot must just feel like endlessly fed right now.
Yeah, he's gonna get rezzed twice there. That's 2 deaths he's not gonna want on his rating or rank. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, Doc is going to take down Blue Ninja. Doc is going to get a kill for Skybound Thunder, but it's not going to be enough as Jill goes down, and Doc wastes Hammer down there, being the only one alive. Maybe going for the 1v5. Not what you want to see from the side of Doc's Skybound Thunder. And if you look at the ult economy from both teams right now, both teams having a lot of ults. 4 ults coming off for both sides right now. And as you see, the Roadhog on the side of Broken Dagger having ult in just a second. 4 ults being up for wow, 4 ults being up for Skybound Thunder. PK is going to deny J Marsh right now. He's going to get taken down early, and a big grab from Jewel. Although the Lucio on the side of Broken Dagger is going to use his ult and negate most of that damage, but Alex is going to come in with the big high noon, taking down Braveheart and White Dog, and surely that will be a reset for the side of Broken Dagger as Arc gets low as well, and Snot Spice gets taken down by the foul of Blue Ninja, and with the help of Alex's stun on the McCree.
Yeah, definitely a good hold there coming in. They are still looking at a couple of ultimates, both support ults ready here for Skybound Doc, almost up to his Earthshatter yet again. On the attacking side, Whiteox did not use the Death Blossom last time, and J Marsh very close to his Pulse Bomb yet again. So this, pretty even fight for both sides. Although Blue Ninja just now getting the Rocket Barrage, going to go in for that ultimate, gets 2 with it, 3 with it. A beautiful bubble coming in from Jewel, perfectly placed on the Blue Ninja when he goes in for that ult. Blue is not stopping there. He's going to keep going deeper. Actually, no, just going to back off once he realizes he's a little out of his element there. But Blue putting in a lot of work on the Pharah, and yeah, as we were saying, they don't really have much of an answer for Blue's Pharah.
Yeah, they have no hitscan players in their team, as you see J Marsh on the Tracer and Wydock on the Reaper. But this side of Broken Dagger are going to be taking this position by the point right now. J Marsh is going to pop Pulse Bomb. He's going to take down Jewel, but he's going to be res immediately by Heroic. And Nano Boosters come in from PK Beast onto Doc. But Wydock pops off with the Death Force and taking down 2. And J Marsh gets Jewel for another big Earth Shatter from Doc. It's going to probably give the side of Skybound Thunder a clean defense here. As there are only 2 people left on the side of the red team of Broken Dagger, and Heroic manages to get that res on Blue Ninja, and Alex takes down J Marsh, and Heroic also reses Doc, and that is going to be a reset for the attacking team once more.
Yeah, and a lot of ultimates invested there, I mean by both sides, but no progress made on that control meter for the side of Broken Dagger, who you know, they're just regrouping in spawn. They have Braveheart with the Valkyrie ready to go here, and that can help them charge some ult charge on other things. But you know, definitely going to need to look for, you know, some good use out of that, and you know, should probably hold on to ults here until they can get a stack coming on. It's not going to be taken down by a good charge from Doc. And Doc is being allowed to do entirely too much, I think, on this defending team.
He's been doing a lot of work.
Yeah, when a Reinhardt charges in like that, you know, your team really needs to react to it much better than we're seeing the side of Broken Dagger doing right now. And, you know, Doc getting away with murder, literally, time and time again.
Alex is going to take down his counterpart, J Marsh, and that's going to be another regroup for Broken Dagger. Now with only 2 minutes 40 seconds left to cap this Lunar Horizon, I don't know, Moon Horizon Lunar Colony. I think that's what it is. But yeah, J Marsh now switching over to the McCree to try and deal with Blue Ninja on the fire. But PK once again getting the first pick. He's done that quite a few times, if you notice, with the help of the Mercy. Wydock going down there, but he's going to get rezzed up. J Marsh is going to pick off Heroic, and that is a very good pick. Border side of fucking Dagger, they're going to want to push here. Although Snot Spite has a hammer down, and he's going to use that. And it's not going to get anybody a fluff there.
Neither are Shatter getting anything.
Alex, though, is going to get a great high lead.
That's huge. Oh man, the self-destruct left on the point, didn't get anything with it, but Alex with that Deadeye is definitely what they needed there, turning things around. And now less than 2 minutes to go here for Broken Dagger to try to take their second point. They've got the Grav, but I don't know.
They haven't got anything synergy with it, have they? Yeah, they've got both hit scan ults now, and that means you can pretty much guarantee Blue might be taken down. But once again, they have that. That grab, so they want to look to get work out of that. But then Blue is going to kill himself after taking down 2. That barrage might be good enough to force a reset, as only one of them will get res. It's a 5-5 currently, but with the spawn advantages from the defensive side of Skybound Thunder, you might see the side of Skybound Thunder holding this, but not quite just yet. PK is going to pop the nade is going to help Jewel after he gets pinned. But Dark and Blue are going to do work for the side of Skybound, and Grab's going to come out very late. What's he doing?
Oh, I just hate to see it happen.
With 55 seconds to go, you do not want to be wasting Grab at that stage. Like, it's the worst thing you want. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, no. You do not want to be Broken Dagger right now, as they only have one ultimate for this final fight. Maybe a Reinhardt ult coming up. And the side of Skybound Thunder have 4 ultimates coming up now, maybe even 5, as Alex is close to another High Noon. And we can look forward to see some work from him there, as both High Noon so far, he's taking down 2. But Wydock's going to be looking to take this high ground here and use the attack visor. But Jewel the Fox is going to get low on the Diva Mech, and Wydock is going to take down Heroic. Before also taking down Jewel, and again, the ultimate's been flown all over the place here. And they're going to be able to get some progression on the point. Maybe even 2 ticks.
First tick, two ticks coming in.
They're going to be able to get all of it, are they?
Are they
yeah, they are.
They're actually going to get all of it.
Whoa, okay. That was okay.
All right, 1.4 seconds on the clock left. Jeez, that was a
means
turn.
that means no matter what, they are going to get another push. I think what you will notice if you watch that back is Snot Spice hit a phenomenal pin on Jewel, because literally as Y-Dog was popping out the track visor, Jewel was ready to negate most of that damage, but as he was about to pop up that defense matrix, Snot Spice hits the nice pin, takes Jewel to 1 and out of the mech, and that leaves Y-Dog to do all the work on the attack visor you want, and he ends up getting 3 or 4, I think.
Yeah, and actually, Braveheart showing something that I think a lot of support players do kind of neglect is, he gave his life in order to keep one of Aventador alive. And, all Evan was able to do was just continue putting bubbles on people, but that is enough to sustain the rest of the team. And, Braveheart dove in after Aventador got pinned, and, he survived the pin, got a bubble, but would have been taken down right after had Braveheart not been there with the heals to keep him up.
Yeah.
And they were able to snowball the fight off of that, that one little decision, but just it's one of those things that makes playing a support that much more difficult. Is sometimes you gotta let yourself die in order to, have the team win.
Yeah, some great play there from Braveheart, as well as some good ult usage from Y-Dog. This side of the Broken Dagger getting away with a lot there is they wasted Grav 1 fight before the end, and they still managed to get away with it, only popping out 2 ults to win the final team fight. But now we're going to see the attack from Skybound Thunder. Blue Ninja's going to be on the Reaper this time, which is very interesting, as I haven't seen much from him there at all. Jewel's going to be on the D.Va, Alex will be on the Tracer. They're going to run that very high damage team comp, running the Reaper and the Tracer together. That can be deadly, especially to tanks like Reinhardt and D.Va. But anyway, now we're going to have to see what Broken Dagger's going to do on this defense. And that is not a good start for them at all, as Alex one-clips him. He's going to go down very early. Alex showing off that he can be the better Tracer. Braveheart gets low on the Mercy. Is he going to go down? Not just yet. And Aventador gets low on the Reinhardt too. Is he going to go down? He gets very low, and he's going to go down to Blue Ninja. Braveheart gets low as well. Is he going to go down? Maybe. Snot Spice using the rockets is going to take down PK Beast. Heroic is going to res PK Beast right up there. Alex is going to do work on the Tracer. PK Beast is going to boot kill Braveheart. And this might be a cap for the side of the blue team, but this fight looking very even right now, with a lot of people on both sides still alive. A great stick from Alex on the Tracer here, doing a lot of work so far. Taking down Aventador. It was so great watching Aventador just stop swinging the hammer once he realized that his life was over from that pulse bomb. He just was swinging the hammer at some people and had the pulse bomb stuck to him and just kind of stood there like, Anyways, Braveheart is gonna go down here, and with that, that's like pretty much all of the chances of this defense holding. Blue Ninja now with the Death Blossom, taking Snot Spice down as he threw out that self-destruct. And that should be all it takes to finish out this capture here. They are just finishing Archduke off. A couple of members of Broken Dagger are staggering onto the point right now, but at this point they definitely need to back off and start focusing on the point 2, because Braveheart, now caught out of position, might be taken down here. But no, good tank play coming in from Snot, getting there just in the nick of time to put the defense matrix up and help Braveheart get out. With that, they should be able to at least take this fight on an even footing. Very, very close to being down a member, but no, that self-destruct not going to find anything, unfortunately, here for Skybound, and they're going to have to go in with gun skill alone. Or a pulse bomb. Right. Yeah, Pulse Bomb did take down Aventador. Alex finishing him off there. Snot Spice, though, is going to get the jet kill. Rez is coming out from both sides here before the D-bot on the side of Skybound Thunder is going to take down Aventador once more. Braveheart resing him again. Doc is going to take down Snot Spice's mech, and that's going to allow Blue Ninja to take 2 down with the Death Blossom. And this point is looking like it might be capped for the side of Skybound Thunder right now. The Mercy ult ending for the side of the red team. Y-Doc is going to pop attack visor. He's going to take down Heroic, but Alex gets 2 kills on this Tracer. He's going off right now. He's doing really well on the DPS. Blue Ninja is going to pick off Braveheart's Mercy after Braveheart reses the D.Va, and that is going to be the first point 6. Blue Ninja all over the kill feed right now. The high link from J Marsh isn't going to get anything. the beat is going to be dropped to the side of the defending team of Broken Dagger right now. And the deep roll is going to get J Marsh as well as Alex getting the headshots on Aventador. But again, Alex getting another pick, taking down Braveheart. And everyone on the side of Broken Dagger is getting low here, with only the Diva outside of the mech to contest, and the Lucio. But again, this might be the point capped, as Reinhardt is the only one left along with Tracer. But again, like, not just yet. Scott, the side of Broken Dagger managing to stagger in and getting this res on the Diva mech is going to be huge. He's going to manage. He's going to manage to get to. Wow, he's going to manage to contest a lot, but not quite enough. As Blue Ninja gets a triple with the Death Blossom. Snot Spice's double mech isn't going to be enough. As we side of Skybound Thunder cap the second point here, and now have 5 minutes 8 seconds to run again. They're going to be back on the defense.
They're looking very, very good right now. Only a minute on the clock here for Broken Dagger to take this first point and hopefully move on to the second one. Skybound definitely in a prime position to take this first map here with 5 minutes on the clock. It's kind of blocked off right now by Heroic's Fat Mercy head, but over 5 minutes on the clock to take the first point, hopefully take the second one once they get going. So I definitely am favoring Skybound to win this right now. The only thing that I think we could see is, I mean, I don't know why it took them so long to switch onto anything that counters Blue Ninja. And I honestly, I think J Marsh should play the McCree. He was playing McCree and doing very well on it. And I think, put him back on the McCree and have him be the counter to Blue Ninja, and put Snot back on the Diva as well, because that was the other thing that was countering Blue Ninja. But I mean, at this point, they just need to win these team fights cleanly, and the shot calling needs to be on half the level that it is for Skybound, and I think they have a much better chance.
Yeah, Broken Dagger coming into this bottom left side on their point of view right now. The nade is going to come in from PK Beast, but it's not going to be followed up on. About 4 of them got low there, but Blue Ninja is going to get the first pick of the fight, taking down Archduke. Before also taking down Braveheart, both supports down early there, but another support is being taken down as Wydog takes down PK Beast, but Wydog is also going to go down to Blue Ninja. Blue Ninja get 3 kills so far this fight, but Blue Ninja is going to go down, but he's going to be picked up by Heroic. Snot Spice is going to get 1, Blue Ninja is also going to get another one, and before getting, again, Blue Ninja getting 5 there, just telling the story of this map so far, showing that he can't be countered. He's not really being dealt with as he takes down, I think, 5 in total that fight, and nobody's going to be able to touch for the side of Broken Dagger.
That miracle pin on the J Marsh. He did manage to make connection with the wall. Yeah, no, that was definitely the Blue Ninja show there, and I mean, honestly, this Mercy, I had played Mercy for Blue Ninja before the recent changes, but I think Mercy with Blue would only be better now, because before it was like you had to charge up your ultimate and then you could solo res Blue in order to let him go off like that. But now you just have to solo res Blue and then wait another 30 seconds and you can solo res him again.
Yeah, definitely.
And I just remember this one time where we were playing on Oasis and we got University, and the 2 of us went to high ground while the rest of our team went to the point, and we literally 2v5'd on the high ground for like a good 30 seconds while our team, was like capturing the point, and like it was just the most hilarious thing ever. I can only imagine what it's like now.
Yeah, as well, as you said, Pharmacy very strong, especially after these Mercy changes, just allowing, it is before the changes, it's like, my fire goes down, oh no more Pharmacy for the fight, but it's like the Mercy is now built for Pharmacy. It's like every 30 seconds you get that solo res, so it's like, I've lost my fire, never mind, I'll just pick him up and we'll carry on, It's like Pharmacy could not be more powerful like now, especially with Junkrat coming into it, Pharmacy being a good counter to him. But now the side of Broken Dagger are going to have to defend for 5 minutes just to get a draw out of this game, which is very unlucky for them. But Now this side of Skybound Thunder are grouping up on this left side, just as Broken Dagger did. Nobody's going to go down just yet. You'd imagine any pick on a Mercy right now would guarantee a team fight win, like just how strong she can be. But the pin is going to come in there. It's not going to get anybody. Aventador is going to get very low. He's not going to be taken down though. PK Beast is going to be taken down, as well as Doc, as J Mars takes Doc down. Heroic is going to res Doc. White Dog is going to take down Blue Ninja, but Heroic is going to go down to the pin of Aventador. Doc is going to take down his cam spot, but it's not going to be enough as the red team start to dominate the kill feed, and that's going to be a fight won for the side of Broken Dagger. Only 4 minutes left to go, they say.
Yeah, but Skybound has all kinds of time to work with, and that honestly is the kind of fight that they want. They're able to build up the Pulse Bomb and the Earth Shatter off of that fight. Blue Ninja did swap now onto the Pharah here, so deciding to stick with what is tried and true. But, you know, they're going to come in here with a couple of ults, and honestly, they have enough time to go in and take another fight or two like that, where they don't engage fully, where they don't use any of their ults, and they just build up. And here, Wydog using his tactical visor, and I mean, this is exactly what Skybound wants to see, because now, you know, more ults are being burned to hold against them. I'm not sure why we saw a change come out of Alex. You know, he must have used the Pulse Bomb, so you know, I'm not sure whether they're using ults or not. But you know, they definitely have an opportunity still, especially after that tactical visor, to come back in here with an ult advantage. J-Marsh with the Deadeye though, gonna be setting up and trying to do the same thing. And that is zone out the Pharah Mercy combo here. And, you know, basically Deadeye and Tac Visor are the two best ults for that right now. So we'll have to see how he's able to use this ult.
Yeah, the side of Skybound Thunder now gripping up on the top right. There is no hiding opportunity just yet for the side of J Marsh. He obviously has an ult. The side of Broken Dagger have 4 ults now. I'd like to see how they use those to advantage. Deep ult is going to come in. Is it going to get anyone? It's not going to get anyone. J-Marsh is going to take down Heroic.
That was a sick bomb spot, though. I don't know if you just saw that, but holy cow. Skybound coming in
really?
off just the threat of that bomb. They are able to come in, get a bunch of kills here, and it looks like that's going to be it. Just some stall coming in now from Archduke, and no, he's going to go down. And Skybound taking this first map pretty decisively after that time bank phase. Sorry, but yeah, that bomb. It didn't get anything. It did manage to de-mech the opposing D.Va, I believe, but just the placement of that bomb was so cool. Like, as a D.Va player myself, I've never seen a bomb like that. And thank you, Jewel, for showing me my new favorite bomb spot.
That was a great bomb spot.
2-0, SBL winning 2-0.
Yep, feels bad, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, look, they're a good team, man. Turn back, winning 2-0, and then Skybound right now up 1-0, coming into Nepal.
And on the YouTube side, Team Goliath, I think, beating Fluffy Esports. Us beating Lil Epic 2-0. Turn back beating Broken Dagger. Proteinial losing to Team Jade. I'm not sure what score. And then Chris Serena Vanquish, I think, is going on as we speak. If you want, you could take over the casting whilst I'll check that score if you want.
Yeah.
I can quickly look it up. Yeah, I'll just be quiet for a bit.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, we are coming on into Nepal, which Skybound Thunder is hoping is the last map they're going to have to play today. But they are up 1-0 in this series. Over on the other side, we got Broken Dagger. They're swapping a little bit up. Snot Spice this time is going to be playing the Winston. Aventador playing the Roadhog here, so definitely changing up their roles a little bit. They still have pretty much everyone else on the same stuff. Wydog is playing Soldier here to have some sort of answer to a potential Pharah. Blue Ninja is playing Tracer here instead. So we'll see whether they have an answer to Blue Ninja on that Tracer. Actually, Aventador are going to swap over onto the Zarya, so now even less of an answer to a Tracer play. We'll see whether this works out for him. They are going to engage over by the elephant immediately, and we will see both teams trying to set up on the point here. No one getting any sort of pick yet, but Whiteout caught a little bit out of position here. Going to be chased down by Jewel, but actually it's going to be Jewel taken out of the mech here and might be taken down. Going to have to retreat back and try to stay alive here and just do whatever is possible with that Bunny Blaster. Does manage to get back into the mech very quickly here, actually. And so this should be Skybound coming out on top here of this fight. Aventador does manage to get a kill. A couple of kills are going to go the way here of Broken Dagger, but it's definitely Skybound with the advantage in this fight. Blue Ninja doing a lot of work before he is taken down as well. But yeah, that is going to be Skybound coming out on top, winning that first fight, and doing so, building up quite a bit of ult percentage as well. And so they are looking pretty strong to hold on to it for at least another fight or two. But we do see Broken Dagger coming back in, trying to get set back up here for another push. A little Winston fight up on the top ledge. Those could last forever, but both of them are going to try to re-engage somewhere else. We do see Doc a little bit in a scary position with now Wydock onto the Reaper here. That self-destruct thrown in, but it doesn't get anything for it. And so that, well, actually, despite the Valkyrie coming in from Brave, all of these kills still on the side of Skybound here. And it definitely looks like they're going to be able to hold on through this onslaught of ultimates. Pulse Bomb going to be thrown out by Blue Ninja. Does manage to get the kill onto Whiteock. Whiteock is raised right back up, but all of this percentage is favoring the side of Skybound. The grab comes in, and they are able to get the damage to follow up on top of it, but still 60% and counting, a little bit higher than that, maybe up to 63% on the board before Skybound loses it. And now Broken Dagger going to have to hold for quite some time. All they've got is the Sound Barrier and the Death Blossom to do it right now.
Yeah, right now between Crystal Rain and Vanquish, I don't know the score, but I know it is in the second map of Oasis. So if you want to go, like anyone who knows that score, please just put it in the chat or something like that. But anyway, but yeah, now the side of Broken Dagger just managed to take this point now, and now on 30%. Now only 70% to go, obviously, to manage to force this to at least maybe a 3.5 if Skybound on the win. But Blue is going to get the first pick of the fight, taking down Braveheart, before PK Beast and Doc go down. But they're both going to be picked up heroically, just showing the point that we made about the Mercy pick being very important. Alex is going to take down Aventador, and the beat is going to be popped for insurance for Skybound Thunder, as the point here will be capped back by the side of the red team of Skybound Thunder, and that is going to be right about any time now. No, not just yet, as Braveheart gets taken down. Now we need the Winston on the side of Broken Dagger hit the contest. Now only the Zarya as the Winston goes down. Just staggering right now, but anyway, they have made that to 70, just before 70%. Some great work there from Broken Dagger, but it may not be enough, as Skybound Thunder already have it past that now being on 70%. Blue Ninja is going to get to 1. Look at his health. He's not going to get taken down, though. He's going to be picked right back up, showing that Pharmacy could be very strong.
I'm not sure what that self-destruct was from Jewel after showing an awesome barrage. Oh my god, that rocket barrage coming in, though, getting 3 as soon as they rounded the corner. And they're up to 87, 88, rounding 90% now. And it looks like Skybound is definitely going to hold on here. Snot's going to have a chance to get in and touch the point at the very least, forcing overtime here. But I don't know if he's going to be long for this world. But Alex does have the Death Blossom here. The Valkyrie is going to come in from Braveheart, but it's going to need to make a lot of use out of that ultimate. There's the Graviton coming in. It's going to get all of the members of Skybound inside of it, but I don't think the follow-up is there. But maybe it is. Snot picking up 2 kills. The Death Blossom is there, but it's not going to get what they wanted out of it. And so now they're just going to have to do it off of gun skill alone. The Sound Barrier coming out to keep them a little bit healthier, but still, Skybound might actually lose this fight here. Yeah, Aventador taking Jewel out of the mech here, and this is definitely favoring Broken Dagger so far. But 99% and an overtime here for Skybound, all they're going to have to do is retake a huge Deadeye from Dagger, picking up 3. Definitely going to speed up the pace of them taking this point. But there it is. The retake coming in for Broken Dagger, and they just need to hold on through one more fight, and they could possibly take this stage.
Yeah, great Deadeye there from J Marsh, showing that he is on fire right now, along with Snot Spice on the Winston. And now 85%, this is going to be the final fight of this section of Nepal. And will Skybound take it, or will Broken Dagger take it? We're just about to see, as no picks come out for either side yet. Valkyrie is going to be up maybe for both sides in this fight. Heroic's going to have it first. So it's going to be very important that he doesn't get taken down. Blue Ninja is going to get low. He's going to have the barrage for this fight as well. Graviton, though, is going to come out for the side of the blue team. Is it going to get anyone? No, it isn't. But Heroic is going to get the res on Blue Ninja. But White Dog's going to pop the attack fight to take it down Doc. Blue Ninja is going to take down White Dog, though, as well as Alex taking down J Marsh. Braveheart is going to do some work on the Mercy, taking down one, but Blue Ninja. But Alex, sorry.
Alex with the huge Death Blossom. Holy cow.
Cleaning up.
Oh, and that's huge, and Heroic uses the Valkyrie to fly back from spawn faster, getting back there to keep the team healthy through this. J-Marsh coming in, gets rolled and smoked as soon as he gets there, and that is going to be the first stage going over to Skybound Thunder. Holy cow, that was intense at the very end there. A great Death Blossom from Alex there.
Yeah, definitely phenomenal Death Blossom. I mean, like, I feel quite disheartened if I was Broken Dagger right now, personally, because they did manage to get to 90%. They're thinking, oh, we could do this, and then just when they're about to get it, you can click your fingers and they're shut down. Just that Death Blossom changed everything. They were maybe more in that fight before the Death Blossom happened, and the Death Blossom just I think changed the deal and managed to give Skybound Thunder that advantage and take them to a 1-0 so far in Nepal. And now on this village section of the map of Nepal, Broken Dagger, this is their last chance saloon for them to take it to a 1-1 and take the series to a 1-1 maybe. But now both teams coming in from this high ground. Balloon Ninja now on the Junkrat instead of the Farah, which is very interesting. The side of Broken Dagger running the double hit scan and the Winston Zarya, which is like kind of a hybrid between dive and non-dive, as they have DPS not really diving, but tanks really, I guess, diving, doing the work for them. But J Marsh is going to get picked on PK Beast, and Snot Spice is going to go down. Both of those being picked up. Arcduke is going to take...
Ninja's ult charge. He already has a Riptire. And
oh my god! What is this madness?
He just got a Riptire up in like 38 seconds. Holy cow. Just insane Junkrat play, just spamming into a group of enemies, you know, that's all you gotta do. And this man just within the first 35 seconds of the game has a Riptire, picks up 2 with it, and they take the point off of that. Great play from Blue Ninja, no matter what he's playing.
But now both teams grouping up on this high ground. The fight is going to be taken about here. Jewel the Fox loses Meg very early. That's not going to be good for them, as now they're coming up to Graviton, and if they manage to get that grab and use it before that mech comes back, that could be a big advantage for the side of Broken Dagger. But Snot Spice is going to pick up Heroic. That's a very good pick for this side of Broken Dagger. But Alex is going to get a Ventral with the High Noon. Heroic is going to go down with Valkyrie, which is a big disadvantage for Skybound Thunder. Doc is going to get Arctic though. White Doc is going to take down Blue Ninja. PK Beast is going to pop the beat to keep the side of Skybound Thunder in it slightly. Alex is going to take down 2. Braveheart is going to go down once again. Alex, my god, with the McCree getting picks after picks after picks. Jewel the Fox and Doc are going to do work as the tanks as well. Taken down 2, and now with 70% and 30% left for them to take a 2-0, left for Skybound Thunder to take a 2-0 in the series. Who's gonna manage to win this?
Earth Shatter self-destruct combo, man. I haven't seen it since season 3. I want to see it right now. It looks like they're trying to set it up. There's the self-destruct being thrown down, but it's actually not going to be set up by the Earth Shatter. Doc
huge grab!
He's coming in from behind to stop any follow-up on that grab. They are able to get a kill out of it, and actually it's going to be Blue Ninja taken down here. They managed to take down Heroic through that grab, and that was really the huge pick that they got. Now, 99% though for Skybound Thunder. All they got to do is come back in here and retake, and they will be walking away with this map. They've got the Valkyrie ready to go. However, for Broken Dagger, we've got the tactical visor and the sound barrier ready as well. So, I mean, this Deadeye from Alex has to be huge. He manages to get a pretty good one earlier, and that pick onto Archduke is absolutely massive. It's going to force the res out from Braveheart if they want to take this fight at an even pace, but no, J-Marsh going down as well. Now the Deadeye is there, going to take J-Marsh immediately right back down. The Valkyrie coming in from Alex just to be icing on the cake. Alex absolutely going massive
he's
on
taking
the
that everything
right now. Putting in so much work, and that's going to be Skybound hopping off the point for a second, but retaking it nonetheless. And there it is, overtime ticking down. Skybound winning this matchup, their first of the season, second of the season rather, but finishing up our first day of the season with a very successful matchup.
Is it not? I thought it was their first. I think it is, isn't it?
Was it? Did they not play on?
No. Not every team played on both sides. Yeah, a huge, huge grab though. Wow. Yeah, huge grab there. A swift, not quite. Well, yeah, swift might be the way to describe it. A 2-0 nonetheless for Skybound Thunder, and that closes off our sections of the league. We saw plenty of things happen today. We saw on the Twitch side the likes of Skybound Lightning making a name for themselves, getting a nice win. TDT getting a 6K for the side of Turnback Esports, as well as the other DPS on that team doing a lot of work. And we also saw Blue Ninja and Alex doing work as DPS, as well as kind of the whole team of Skybound Thunder doing work against Broken Dagger. But nonetheless, this is going to be the final matchup of the day. And I don't know. I think, are we going to sign out here? Or are we going to do that interviews? How's it going to work?
I'm not quite sure. We'll let Amateur let us know here. We may do some interviews here with some of our star players of the day, but I think most people have been playing for a while. They might want to get off and do their thing. So we'll have to see what we can do here.
We're just gonna end it right there.
All right.
Okay. Well, awesome. Hey. Out today, we are up to 53 people watching right now, so all you guys, thank you so much for coming out and watching the first day of season 2 of the Amateur Gamers League. If you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a follow if you're not already. If you really enjoyed it, you can hit subscribe with Amazon Prime, do it for free, $5 a month if you don't have Amazon Prime. Support the awesome work that we're doing here, putting this league together. And support these players who just put on a awesome, very entertaining first day of season 2 for us. With that, I'm Gold, joined by my friend Zigzag here.
Yeah,
thank you guys very much.
Good job, guys.
Have a good day, guys.
For hosting. GG's.